Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. My name's Corey, that TCG guy, and it's been a few minutes. It's been a few minutes since I've done a video here. Thank you guys so much for your patience. A lot has happened in the last week or so since I posted a video here on YouTube, at least. So again, thank you guys so much. I do have some videos shot and editing currently, so you'll have some content coming up over the next few weeks more consistently. But again, I had a pretty busy week slash weekend. A lot happened, this being one of them. There it is, boom. Got married last weekend, so that was a thing. For those of you on Twitter, you probably already knew this. You saw some of the posts. Had to take some time off for that. Had to focus on wedding stuff. Also, just mental stability during all that time. There was a lot going on, so needed to make sure all the pieces were put into place, everything was done correctly. So needed to focus more attention over there. I'm sure you guys can understand. But I want to make sure I get a video, guys, out to you this week, because I know it's been maybe 2 weeks since the last video. So what we're going to do is take a look at one of the new Precon Commander decks from Streets of New Capenna that came out about 2 weeks ago. There's some new stuff inside of these things that weren't in previous Precons that we've seen recently. So we're gonna crack this baby open. I'm gonna show you what's new inside and then just kind of do a deep little dive and box opening into one of these awesome little things. So let's do that. All right, guys, here it is. We have the New Capenna, Streets of New Capenna, one of the Precon decks. This is the Cabaretti Cacophony deck, which is one of the hardest words ever to say. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to open this up for you really quick. I know it's not the best, it's a little bit of a lazy video idea, but I wanted to make sure I get a video out there for you. And there are some new things within these Precons to check out. So I wanted to grab one, crack one open. I also just played against this commander deck. We all, myself, BoyHero, Queen of Cardboard, and one of BoyHero's friends. We just did a Precon stream over on BoyHero's Twitch channel. I'll make sure to link that in the description below. And BoyHero's friend played this Kit Kanto deck and wiped the floor with us. This deck out of the box is just bananas. So I figured I hadn't opened this one yet. I do want to open this one because I do want to start building either stuff around Kit Kanto or some of the other commanders. And yeah, so let's crack this open. I'll show you what's inside, take a quick gander at the cards, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's do it. All right, cool. So here we have the new box that we see for all the Precons. The little flip box. Quality of the boxes are still, just so, nothing crazy. I mean, this is already like coming apart right here. But most of them are kind of the same. Like I have, well, actually this one's pretty, of course I say that, and then the first one I grab is actually good. You can see just compared there the difference. So, I mean, this one itself opens up nicely, closes. This one here, I have a feeling is going to immediately break it because it's glued, but it's not glued the best. So, but anyway, you have the box, comes standard. Got some nice art on it, some alternate art of the commander, which I think is really cool. I wish they gave you the alternate art version as like an option, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. See, I already fucked this up. I already broke it. Jeez, I can't even open it. So, okay. Open it up. You have your spacer. Typical stuff. You have the life counter that I don't know if anybody ever uses. I've never seen one in the wild. You have that little book that tells you kind of how to play the deck. It gives you a breakdown of what's inside of it. All that good jam. So, all the stuff that you normally see. Little poster, which is nice. Again, I don't think anybody does anything with these, but they're there. Then you have the deck itself. So we have the deck. But then, what these have that previous commander decks don't have, and I'm curious if we're going to see these going forward, is you have a collector booster sample pack. So it's a 2-card sealed product. So it just gives you 2 cards that you would get or see in a a collector booster pack. Now, collector booster packs we know are the like insanely expensive packs that have, foil cards and alternate art cards and all that good stuff. So this just kind of gives you a little taste of what you can get. So there's going to be 3 cards in here. One of them is just a text card or an ad card, and then the other 2 are actual cards. They're not seeded, so they're not going to necessarily be cards you'd put in here. They could be, who knows, but let's crack this open really quick and let's see what we got in this one specifically. Boom, over there. So you have your ad card again. Nothing crazy. It doesn't it doesn't give you anything as far as like a arena code. It's literally just an ad card. So all right, we got a getaway car full art, and then we have a foil waterfront district. So that's, hey, you know, they're not all winners. They're not all winners, but again, it just gives you kind of a neat little taste of what you can get as far as these collector boosters, which is really cool. So there you go. That's the new thing that's in the pre-con, something that we're not seeing. And again, I'm curious if it's something that we're going to see more of. But really quick, we'll crack this guy open. So you have the typical. Let's go back to it. We have the crazy the crazy foil. I forgot what they call it. Etched foil, like thick cardboard commander placeholder, I guess you would call it. So there is that, and then you have your tokens, typical commander stuff. This one is cool. I think the rest of them come with it as well. Ooh, this is nice. You have goated tokens on the back, +1/+1 counters on the front, which is really neat. Then you have your treasure tokens, citizens, you know, your typical token stuff. But I do find it nice that it does come with technically counters for you to use. You know, the +1/+1 counters are going to work better, obviously, over webcam. Goated, going to be more of an in-person thing. But and then we have the deck itself. If you haven't already seen the deck list for this, I'll link it down in the description below so you can take a look at it. This deck, just out of the box, is bonkers. It is insane. There are some nuts cards in here. There's a Goad sub-theme that I didn't know existed, like Magus of the Wheels in this thing, Zoroth's in this thing, like Beastmaster Ascension, like holy crap, Scoot Swarm. There's a Scoot Swarm in here. Like, I remember when that card was almost, you couldn't get that card. It was insane. So it's a nuts deck. There's like a token Goad sub theme in this thing. It's super cool. It's super fun, and I really like this deck. And I want to build stuff around it. I just don't exactly know what to build from it, because I mean, all of the Cabaretti commanders, even from the main set, are just things that I really like. So, Leafkin Druids in here. Like, oh my god, this deck just has a bunch of really good cards that, like, I'm surprised they reprinted. Boss's Chauffeur is an all-star. That's what killed most of us in the last game. Just a nuts deck, and I really would suggest that you check it out. So yeah, that's it. That's the contents of the Commander Precons. Not too much different. We do get these neat little collector booster sample packs. We do get some counters now, which is nice. But yeah, other than that, pretty similar to previous years. And I'm curious where they're going to go with commander decks in the future. We know we're getting those collector commander decks from the Warhammer sets, so definitely will be opening one of those on the channel here to see what that's all about. If you don't know, they're going to be doing 2 different commander sets for 40k, Warhammer 40k, a regular set of commander decks and a set of collector commander decks. They haven't really come out and said what exactly that means. The general consensus is that it's just going to be an all foil deck. I'm sure they're going to gouge the price out of it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, let's go back to the other camera here and we'll get out of here. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. I know it was a quick video. I know it was kind of lazy. It was kind of just like, hey, what can I do? I just wanted to get a video out for you guys soon. So that way, you know I'm still here and I'm not dead and I'm alive. And I got content coming up, so everyone, the algorithm likes that. The algorithm loves content. There it is. So yeah, make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. You guys know what it is. Also, as always, I work with Pinfinity AR. So if you want some awesome altered reality pins, make sure to click the link down below. You can also use coupon code that TCG guy check out for 20% off of any order or your first subscription over there. So go ahead and check that out. Also, if you care to, go and check out the Patreon. Have some awesome stuff there for you. Oh, and the last thing, if you're going to Commandfest Richmond, that is coming up at the first weekend of June, I will be down there hanging out with some other content creators, playing some commanders, slinging some spells all weekend. I'll be there from Thursday through Sunday, so make sure you come and say hi. Also, myself and Beth, Queen of Cardboard, are hosting a after party, a free after party at a local game store nearby. It's about 20 minutes away. It is called, the venue is called Unplugged Games Cafe. We have room for about 80 people. It looks like there's maybe 10 or so already signed up. So if you want to take a look at that, I'll put the link to the registration down below. Again, it's a free event. All you got to do is come by, hang out. It'll reserve yourself a spot if you go to that link, and then you can meet some of us small content creators. You can hang out just with anybody who wants to come. It's really more of a meetup than like a meet and greet or anything. But if you ever wanted to come and say hi and you're in the area, you can come and do that. So again, it's going to be at Unplugged Games on June 4th. After Commandfest Richmond. It's about like 20 minutes away from the convention center. It's pretty close. And then, yeah, you can come and hang out with us. It's going to be super fun. So, or we can just hang out at Commandfest Richmond. That works too. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, peace.